So why should you get a pre-approval or pre-qualification before you start the home buying process? That's what we're going to talk about today. Hi guys, I'm Caitlin McKegg. I'm a real estate broker here in Phoenix, Arizona. Today I'm going to tell you about the importance and why you should go through this process before you start the home buying process, and make sure to stay tuned for my helpful tip that you should ask your real estate agent or lender about. So first, what is a pre-approval or a pre-qualification? This is a letter from your lender that determines the financing that you qualify for. Keep in mind there is a difference between a pre-qualification and a pre-approval. A pre-approval is going to be a stronger qualification that you can share when you're making an offer on a house. In order to get this, you have to speak with a mortgage lender who's going to ask you for a lot of information about your income, expenses, debts, and so on. But here's why this is so important. How do you know which homes you can look at if you don't know how much you can afford? A mortgage lender is going to be able to help you determine that all the way down to what your monthly payment will look like. So why else should you get a pre-approval? Well, it's something that you're going to submit when you write an offer, and a seller is going to expect to see that you're qualified to purchase their home. Being pre-approved shows that you've already taken the necessary steps to qualify for that home, and you're ready to move forward in the process should that seller accept your offer. If the seller is working with a good listing agent, they're likely going to call your lender to verify all the information and make sure that you truly are a qualified buyer. So having this locked up is going to be really important to be a strong buyer when you submit that offer. So here is my helpful tip for you. Did you know that your lender can actually customize your pre-approval to show that you're qualified to the exact amount of that offer? So why is this important? Well, I encourage you to ask either your agent or the lender to do this for you, because it shows the seller that you're qualified to that exact maximum rather than showing that you may qualify beyond that. So for instance, if you're qualified to buy a house for $600,000 and the house is listed at $515,000, you may make an offer at $500,000 because the market is slow, or maybe the home's been on the market for a while. If the seller sees that you're actually qualified up to $600,000, they may be more inclined to counter your low offer. However, if they're seeing that you're only qualified up to $500,000, they may be more willing to accept the offer as is and less likely to counter you back. Most lenders are willing to make this adjustment for every offer that you write, so it's always a good idea to either ask your agent or ask the lender if they're willing to do this before you submit your offer. So that's why getting a pre-approval is an important step before you start the home search process. Not only will it let you know what you can afford, but it also will validate that you're qualified and a serious buyer when you go to write an offer. If you'd like some additional resources, check the description below where we have some information of local lenders that we recommend and some helpful links that can get you started in the home search process. Thanks for joining me on this video. I'm Caitlin McKegg with the Desert Dreamers team.